They're afraid to play with you now. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they're afraid to play with you now. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, I'm not the one, nor am I the two. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm not the one, nor am I the two. Now, here's the reality, y'all. It's not about being the biggest, nor is it about being the strongest, the toughest, the craziest. And it's most definitely not about being a bully. You feel what I'm saying? However, y'all, what it is about is you standing on your business as a woman or man. All right? You standing on your firmness as a man or woman. And see, here's the thing, y'all. It's something about a person who have a firm aura to them. Okay? It's something about a person who have a firm spirit, a firm energy about them. You know, people are not going to try you when they see that you are a strong individual. Strong people repel BSers. Strong people repel manipulators. All right. It's the weak ones who invite those type of spirits in. I'm not downing them. I'm just saying that's just what it is in this wicked world that we live in. All right. Now, here's the thing, y'all. You happen to be this person in your family, your friend group, all right, on the job where people think twice before coming to with some BS. You follow what I'm saying? And even if a fool tries something on you, try some silly business, some funny business on you, it's because they are a fool. A fool know not what they do, right? And so with that being said, family, they didn't know who they were messing with. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. You don't know who you messing with. Y'all remember on the movie Life, right, where Eddie Murphy had to save Martin Lawrence's life when Spanky had him upside down in the water with the rats running around, okay, and Eddie Murphy was like, hey, Spanky, this guy's a square. He ain't know who he was dealing with. He ain't know. All right, cut him some slack. And so that's the same thing with yourself, y'all. If a person play around with you, that's a fool, and a fool know not what they do. Give them some slack, all right? And so with that being said, y'all, you had to show them, whether that was physically, whether that was verbally, or whatever the case was. But I guarantee you, they're afraid to play with you now, all right? And so we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. I got a lot of gems and diamonds to unravel throughout this video, but how y'all doing, family? Drop in the comments and let me know what y'all ate today. I'm in your business. How your day going? What's going on, all right? Now, if y'all know me by now, I'm a foodie, y'all, so I haven't ate anything yet, but I am going to get me some ribs today. Yeah, y'all, I'm going to do some ribs and probably some brisket, right? A few sides, you know, nothing major. I'm a grill person, right? So I'm down south, so I love eating original grill food. So that's what I'm going to eat today. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know what y'all going to eat, all right? But we're going to get directly into this video. Y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Not only that, y'all, but y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. Let's get right into why they are afraid to play with you now. Number one, y'all, you made an example out of someone. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you made an example out of someone. I don't care if you're on your job. I don't care if this is the family. I don't care where you are. Sometimes, y'all, when you don't have a reputation in that particular part of the world, all right, when you don't have a track record or where you don't have that, you know, where people are known, all right, or where people know you for doing what you have done all around the world. Understand something, y'all. They're not going to respect you if they don't know your reputation, okay? However, y'all, when you make an example out of a person, now you're starting to dive into the power of a reputation because you laid the ground rules, right? Whether that was you beating somebody up, telling somebody off, winning a spelling bee, winning the football championship, all of the above. Whenever you lay down the ground rules and you start building that reputation, you begin to make an example out of someone or something. When you think about Mike Tyson, y'all, you know why a lot of people still fear Mike Tyson? It's because he made examples out of all of his opponents. You follow what I'm saying? Don't nobody want no smoke with Iron Fist Mike. Here's the funny thing. Mike Tyson is what? In his late 50s, early 60s? He been around for a long time. but he still got that reputation. I'm not saying that he really can't, still get busy today, but what I am saying, y'all, is that he's not what he used to be. However, he done made so many examples out of people to where people still fear Iron Fist Mike. You follow what I'm saying? This is the power of a reputation. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. The power of a reputation. When people know what you are capable of, when people know that you've been a champion all your life, when people know that you have accomplished this and you were successful at accomplishing it, family, that reputation gonna speak for you. That reputation gonna speak for you. You made an example out of someone or something. Number 2 is gonna be this right here, y'all. Your boundaries are bold, all right? Your boundaries are bold. This goes back to the strong person. This goes back to the person who says strength, firm, all right? This goes back to the person who just got that walk. You can just tell it in their shoulders. You can just tell it how they move. You can just tell the way they navigate. It says, don't play with me. I'm just being honest, y'all. Your boundaries are bold. Whether that is you saying, hey, you can't manipulate me. Whether that's you saying, hey, you can't just call me, or I'm not just giving out my number to anybody. Whether that's you saying without even have to say that, hey, I don't play the radio. Whatever your boundaries is, all right? You know your boundaries, but they are bold. All right. You listen, men know the women they can walk up on and just try some BS with, right? Just like women know the type of men that they can walk up on demanding the entire world. She ain't walking up to Chris Brown saying, I need you to pay my rent. I need you to take care of my kids and also buy my granddad something and get my girlfriend something. No, she gonna act like some sense in front of Chris Brown. You follow what I'm saying? They know who to try with that. But what I'm saying is your boundaries are bold, all right? When you got them bold boundaries, people know how far they can go and what they can't do. Think about the prison yard. Yeah, them boundaries are bold. The prison yard have what, y'all? They got walls. Let's just start there, y'all. They got cement walls, okay? Then on top of that, they got electric fences. And then on top of that, the electric fences got them little blades on it. Bold boundaries. Then they got lights. So if it's nighttime and you're trying to break out, or if somebody's trying to get in, them lights gonna put that spotlight on you. All right. Then on top of that, y'all, they got guards who will shoot. All right. They have guards who will shoot. The point is that those boundaries are bold. It's gonna take a fool to try to cross them. All right. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you can't cross my boundaries. Number 3, they want access to use you. All right. They want access to use you. No one is nicer than a person who needs something from you. Let me say that once again, y'all, because I'm sure somebody got kids. Y'all have experienced this. And of course, I'm not saying turn against your kids. I'm just saying, like, you know how it is firsthand if you got kids, family members, people on the outside, whatever the case is. When a person needs something from you, ain't nobody nicer than them. They gonna listen to you, okay? They may even turn into Dr. Phil and start becoming a psychiatrist, okay? They gonna start doing all the things you need them to do. Why? Because they need something from you. The moment they no longer need anything else from you, they gone out that door. All right, just like a cartoon character. Y'all know how fast they be moving, where all you see is the smoke left. That's how fast they be gone. They want access to use you. Think about the person who need a job, all right? And this can be good or bad in certain scenarios, but let's just say a person who have bad intentions for the job, right? All right, or maybe the job got bad intentions for them, but y'all follow me. So this person who need a job, guess what? They gonna come with the suit. They gonna come with the representative. They smiling. They smelling good. They looking good. They're being nice. Why? Because I need this job. I don't need anything to get in the way of me not being able to provide for my family and put food on the table for my kids. I need this job. What happened when they get the job? They stop being punctual. They stop pulling up on time. They start having demands, and now they're being rebellions. But wait, you needed this job. Yeah, I did, but now I no longer don't. All right, I've been planning things. I've been setting money aside. I probably got me a new job in in my pocket. You follow what I'm saying? That's how people are, y'all, when they want access to you. But The reason why they're doing this is because they know they can't play with you. All right. But don't take it for granted. Understand something. They're only doing this is because they want something from you. The only reason they're doing this is because they want something from you. All right. So they know they can't play with you. Number 4, they've been put on game. All right. They've been put on game. See, one thing about the streets, y'all, they talk. And when I say the streets, I'm using this really as a metaphor. The streets talk. People know who got what. People know who can and can't fight. People know who baby mama is dealing with, who's baby daddy. All right. It's almost like Google. It's just like Google. Google talk. It has from Cat Williams to Donald Trump. Probably got some information on me. Everybody's information is on Google. You can Google a person's network. You can Google a person's financial status. I mean, the list goes on, y'all. Why? Because the streets talk. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? And so what happens is, y'all, is that when a person have been put on game, that means that the streets been talking. Somebody been saying something. Somebody did something. Somebody have put a bug in their ear. You can just tell when a person tried you on some BS, and then the next time they see you, whether that's on the job, whether that's out and about, they got a whole new energy. Have anybody ever experienced that? When a person, came at you sideways, and then when they came back, it's like they're a totally different person. That's because they've been put on game. Somebody told them, hey, he know martial arts. Yeah, no, you don't want to mess with him, man. All right. Somebody told them, hey, she the owner of this business. Why would you doing that? All right. Somebody put them on game. Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here. You have an intimidating presence. All right. You have an intimidating presence. So speaking of martial arts, y'all, all right, especially the gym I go to, but I'm sure this is the same thing at other gyms and other dojos where people practice martial arts. Some people just have an intimidating presence, even if they're not that good, right? Some people can have this intimidating presence to where you think they're going to knock you out in less than 3 seconds, all right? They can be tall, swole, okay? I believe dark-skinned people just in general, I'm dark-skinned, I believe that dark-skinned people just naturally have a intimidating presence, right? It's just something about a dark-skinned person, especially if you got muscles, you swole, you're going to have that intimidating presence. But that's just my analogy. What I'm saying is, y'all, is that sometimes the way you present yourself and the way your presence come off, it can just be intimidating. And going right back to the gym, y'all, some people are judged just because of what they may look like, whether that's their dark skin, whether that's their muscles, whether that's people doing kicks, all right, and acting as if they are Bruce Lee. I've seen this happen before, y'all, where this dude was doing all type of kicks. I'm like, damn, bro, you must be pretty nice. And I squared up with him and I got him up out of there, all right? But that's not the case with yourself. What I'm saying, y'all, is that you can have that intimidating presence and people just automatically know not to play with you. You follow what I'm saying? But I've also seen people with that intimidating presence, and it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they doing spinning back kicks and they're going to land. All right? Yeah, they doing spinning back punches. They're going to land. So I've seen both sides where a person acting as if they was intimidating and they were trying to intimidate somebody. But I've also seen it where a person just naturally had that, and that's what it was. And that happens to be you. So with that being said, y'all, yes, they are afraid to play with you. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Drop in the comments and let me know if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. But let's go ahead and get into this recap, and then we'll conclude this video. Number 1, y'all, you made an example out of someone. Number 2, your boundaries are bold. Number 3, they want access to use you. Number 4, they've been put on game. Number 5, y'all, which is the last one, you have an intimidating presence. Point blank, period, all right? Family, y'all already know how we do on this Reno Speaks Life channel. Y'all be sure to go over to my other channel if anything resonated with you, and subscribe to that channel as well, y'all. Like the videos. Next, y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt or a Yes Sir hoodie. book a one-on-one session with your boy. Check out any one of my books, family. And of course, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.